Hello and welcome to this week's Friday SEO tip. We will be going over GA4, what it is, and why it is important to migrate over. So GA4 Analytics 4 will soon replace UA, Universal Analytics. So now is the time to make the switch if you haven't done so already. The old version of Analytics is being retired on July 1st, 2023. Once this date arrives, UA will no longer be processing data. You may have already noticed this window here appear, this countdown, or the giant red bar across your old analytics screen or your current analytics screen. If you've already done the data migration, you can ignore these prompts. This is just Google's way of letting every single digital marketer know, like, hey, now's the time to make the switch if you haven't done so already. And the switch will be going into Google Analytics 4, which is currently available for use. Google Analytics 4 is the latest iteration of Google's web analytics service. Its tool provides insights into how users find and engage with your website or your app. GA4 is built on the foundation of web plus app. So what this means, it's designed to track web and app interactions together. So if you have a business with both a website and a mobile app, GA4 enables you to track the user journey across like both mediums in this one place. One of the major differences between GA4 and its predecessor, Universal Analytics, is the shift from session-based reporting to event-based reporting. So GA4 is going to be more focused on user interactions or events. So an event could be anything from page views to button clicks, user actions, or any engagement a user may have with your website or your app. In GA4, let me move this over. In GA4, you have access to multiple reports. You can have an overview of how users land on your website. You can go into engagement and check on the different actions people take once after they've landed on your website. You can check demographics as far as like country or technical devices, information that your audience is using to access your website. If you have an e-commerce site, there's plenty of e-commerce insights in here as well. GA4 has also introduced AI-powered insights and predictions. So this includes automated insights that use machine learning to identify trends in your data. For example, it can help you understand which groups of customers are likely to churn or what products to sell are going to sell well in the next month. You can go into insights here and get a list of suggested questions that you could either find insights on, or you can just type a question up or a prompt up in the search bar. For this example, I typed in my best performing page. This little insights icon came up, top page title by user. I click on it and it highlights my 10 best performing pages right here for quick and easy access to insights. Another big difference in how Universal Analytics differs from GA4's is how it handles data. So probably the most notable trait is that GA4 comes from the privacy-focused era of the web. So it offers a more privacy-centric way to measure your marketing efforts, especially in a world of cookieless data, like with or without cookies and identifiers. So it's better adapted to cookieless measurement, and it doesn't store IP addresses. And then, of course, if you haven't done so already, I recommend setting up your GA4. You're going to want to create an analytics account, and there's going to be a piece of a tag code, a piece of code, which is called a Google tag, that you'll want to implement onto your website. So depending on your setup, you can add this tag directly to your website, integrate it into your content management system, or use Tag Manager to get it implemented. This stage can be a little tricky, so if you don't have experience updating your website, don't be afraid to reach out to an expert for help. And just especially to make sure that all your streams are tracking data, and then all your data settings are appropriately connected and integrated and set up, and all your conversion tracking is moved over appropriately. So that sums it up. So GA4, it's the future, more than just a new version of Google Analytics. It's a reimagined, more intelligent tool designed to provide better insights, adapted to a changing landscape of privacy regulations, and offer a more complete understanding of how users interact with your website or your app. So that was this week's Friday's SEO tip. I hope that helped and everybody has a better understanding of GA4. And if you haven't migrated over yet, please do so today. Thanks. Bye.